Who have we got? Rhesus, Gorilla Dude, JR Clark, Deep, and Bex. Hello. All waiting for me. Oh, JR, you've got my creeper emote. Or bit tier emote. I like it. Right. Where am I? Sorry, it took me a little bit longer to get my cup of tea than I was hoping for. Wait, what's... Okay. For some strange reason, the creeper emote doesn't come up correctly in my chat bot window, but it does come up correctly in my Streamlabs window. Oh, camera mode. Right, I'm working on my rail network. Oh, Bex. Didn't see you log on. Just in case you got me muted. You started streaming as soon as I finished your video. Yep. It's good planning on my part. Avoid the pressure plate. I've been digging a tunnel, but it's a very basic tunnel. And I've got a room that needs decorating. I'm not sure which thing I'll be doing first. I might work on this bit first. It'll tidy the place up. Means I'll need that and some smooth stone. Smooth stone? Smooth quartz. I'll also be testing my brand new Stream Deck. And I did air quotes for that because it's not technically a Stream Deck. It's my iPad. But it has buttons for it. And everything. And so far it seems to be working correctly because I managed to change my scenes with it. And start recording the stream. Beautiful. You also missed a chest in the jungle in said video. Did I? Are you sure I'm... Recess? I'm glad to see that that works. Also, quite scary and reminds me of a roller coaster. I'm assuming that's a clip from a particular roller coaster, but I don't recognise it. I'm gonna do... Definitely gonna put up one from here, and then we'll put some lights in the middle of some sort. It does work. Sometimes I get things right the first time. It's rare, but it happens.
I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
Hi, cat. That is so cute. I also appreciate that it's... Ooh, it's the same as the one I'm familiar with. Ah, missed. Whoa. Deep with 100 bits. Gotta work, but before I leave, here are some bits. Thank you. You're amazing. Although, given the choice, I'd rather have you stay here and not give me the bits, because I appreciate you around. Though, before you disappear, I should say that I'd really appreciate it if you sent me your audio file for your announcement, or arrival thing, because of everyone I've offered it to, you are the only one who hasn't responded yet. We appreciate you. I appreciate you too. There. Ah! That was going so well. Oh. Yeah, this is going to need a lot more smooth quartz. I'm going to put some in the furnace while I place what I've got left. I will do that. Good. Thank you, Deep. I had to make one for Zach, and I don't think he's too happy about it. I was just really confused because for the first few seconds of it, I was thinking, wait, is that me? Because I didn't recognise it. I'll take a stack. And 3 of these, which will do 60. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Would be kind of strange if my sub sound would be "Hello, darling." Hey, good looking. Why? Hello, darling. Are you saying Oh, so you're saying that the hello darling is referring to Tab, not you. Okay. That explains why, yeah, it would seem a bit odd, I suppose. I was just thinking of it as, oh, it's Rhesus. Hello, darling. Oh, missed. It took me I was working on this minecart receiver and sender while I was watching Tab stream 2 days ago while she was doing the Skyblock. And I'm kind of surprised that it worked so well. And yes, that's more than I need, but never mind. Spacing. Uno momento. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. If I did there's 2 space and 1 there, that would kind of work. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's put this. I'm just thinking and placing blocks straight from my mind into the air and hoping that it looks okay. 2 space, 2 space, and there'll be stairs between. I think we can do the same in that way. Might as well put that in offhand and make use of the second hand, seeing as they added it to Minecraft. Oh, it doesn't fit. So what we're going to do is just shift it so we've got a 3 gap in the middle. Like a so. So it's not continuous. Yeah, it works. Hang on. This block. That one would be difficult. No chance even. Huh? I'm now confused. What have I missed? Word ban. Oh! Gotcha. Yeah, for some stupid reason, my chatbot doesn't show redemptions. However, my Slobs chat log does. So JR redeemed it, right? And you want me not to say the word block? That sounds fun. I can try that. Hang on, let me mute my microphone on the computer and then I can talk to my Google thing. One moment. Okay, alarm set. What do you mean fails incoming? You have no faith. He's done perfect before and failed like 5 times. Hey. You're right. That's a good point. I think that was one where I went for like 28 minutes without saying the word. And then afterwards said it. Had to start again. I wasn't pleased. Let's just rip out this side. I can test it. Oh, I don't have bobbing on. That's weird. Video settings? Bobbing. Yeah. I disabled it for a video. No faith. Thanks. Now in here, I'm just going into. Oh. Just thinking whether I want to raise the ceiling up any more. Put the lights up or leave them where they are. I'm thinking of doing it this. Oh, pig. You just gave up and said it's banned until the end of the stream. Yeah, but that was because I was extending the stream in order to finish the 30 minutes. So it wasn't that I gave up. I was aware of the time. And went, we'll just keep going until I've managed 30 minutes. Have 3 more, please. 4 will do. And these go here. And don't need those. So, like so. Trust me. I don't trust myself. I thought you just asked for the Discord a minute ago. Did the link not work before? We can do a slap in there. Oh, it's very different. Oh, I don't know. Ideas, thoughts, opinions, always welcome and appreciated. Now, don't hate it. But I'm also thinking maybe these should be should be slabs. Yes, I know I nearly said the word you so want me to say. Go. Yeah, I think I prefer that. I definitely prefer that. Hi, Court. I'm a lurk. Enjoy your lurking. Wait, the stream crashed and didn't hear it start. I'm sorry. It's your computer, not mine. And at least you made it eventually. Yep, I'm happy with that. Oh, nearly. Yep, I like it. I prefer this one, though. I really do prefer this one. I'll think of it. Think about it and we'll come back. But for now, what I want to do is head over to Spawn and grab my camera account so I can cheat a little bit and look at one design while copying it to the other screen. Mustn't forget. Tea. And while my second client's loading up, we'll take a trip. Yellow. Fly. Yellow. Yellow. Go via the nether. Hi, Barry. Again. Hi, Barry. I left my shulker, didn't I? Never mind. We can still have a look at this and figure out what we need. So essentially, this needs to be moved down here. And as this room, I think it's symmetrical. Yeah. 4 pillars. So if we put the yellow and black line down the middle, and then we can have a train to jump on to go that way and one to go that way. Wi-Fi's really struggling. What kind of tea? It's black tea with milk. Just plain old boring. Let's see. I want my camera account, so log on that. head over to me, and then I can take some screenshots, just in case I need them. Point of reference before I start picking up resources and heading over. Right, got what I need. I know what I need now. We're fine. Deep, that's the... Yeah, if you go to that page, there should be a link. If it's not working, let me know and just say something in chat. I can post the link manually. But the reason that we set it up to go to that page rather than giving a link is because then there's only one place to update rather than all of the members of the server having to update if the link expires or changes. I'm at 3 down and 0.3 up. Oh, that's pretty bad. By the way, fish. Really happy with how that turned out. I was just in here and decided to make it look a little bit prettier. And the coral is in there because behind the coral is a piston. I didn't want that showing. But it fits. And thank you, Cat, for helping Deep. Yeah, that's most of the stuff I need. The only other things should be in there. Do it with some iron. Thank you for the host, Cat. Anything else I'm short on that I might need? Got enough redstone. Crafting bench, got that. Oh, we got iron in there. Thank you for the host, Barry. Host, spelt like toast. What else do I need? I know I'm forgetting something, but I can't think what it is. It's going to bug me now. I still have my camera account on. Oh, I know what I need. And I'll take those. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I come back. It's not a particularly long journey. Finally got it. Was it a user error or technical error? Whee! Oop. While I'm at spawn, I could do with some gold. Because I haven't got a lot of powered rails. And I'm going to need a few. Put stuff down and work out what we're doing. One of those. One of those. One of those. User technical error. Okay. Now if the... I know that there's redstone underneath the pressure plate. I don't know how close it is to the barrier, so I'm just going to check with camera count and see if it dips below. It does, however, it doesn't have to. Ah, the reason it dips below is because the gravel needs holding up. That I can find another way around that. That's fine. We're going to need some stone. Wait, stone pressure plate. 2. Found the problem. It was the 30 centimeters in front of the keyboard. Oh, yeah. That old problem. Yeah, I struggle with that too. Oh, that's why. I was looking for a crafting bench. Duh. Yeah, now I've littered everywhere. Let's break. This is the middle one. Swap things around a little bit so I can optimize my spacing on my screen and see what I'm doing. Ta-da. Right, crafting table. We need one of these. I'm going to build the new one of those for going this way, and then I can build mine afterwards. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. Deep, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Oh. Where's the one? Oh, so the middle is actually here. How do I mark the middle? This, with a pretty block. Yep, that was wonderful. I'm sure Deep is very proud. We're gonna have to rip this out. And work a little bit backwards. That's fine. Torch can stay. Come out. I'll manage. Have to leave for an hour or so still on my trip home. Oh! I assumed you'd be back by now. I thought you might have had an early exit today. I've been quite fortunate this week at work because while there's been less on, I've been actually managing to leave on time, which is very rare for me. Oh, Aladar, thank you very much. Aladar resubbed second month, still going strong. Your audio file should be working, in theory. Right. Pressure plate will go there. Then it's our space, and then down here should be a dispenser, I think.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my
that's
honey.
loud.
Hello, my ragtime gal.
Might have to turn that down a little bit. That's just very loud. Yep. That will be changed down a little bit. Sorry, people. Spencer? We're all deafened. But if you're going to get deafened by something, why not that? That's perfectly acceptable. One of those, one there. It should be up from that point. Like so. Now down here will be a pressure plate, oh, which can sit on. Oh, that makes sense. So don't need that block. We do need. Oh, I said it. Ah, I forgot the word ban. Right, let's. One moment. Let me reset my alarm. Push me to the edge. My AC is dead. What? One moment.
(7:26 p.m.) Set.
And about 10 minutes left as well. The word ban, yeah, I can't say it, but someone will say it. Thanks, Gorilla Dude. These, they're amazing. One there, probably. Oh, we're going to have to go underneath this bit as well. It'll be down here and along. You got to replace the battery on our AC panel. Air conditioning. Gotcha. Air conditioning is not something I tend to think of being a thing in the UK. It's just if we need something to help with temperatures, it's normally to warm up, not to cool down. Very strange way of doing this, but it'll work. And I'd rather keep it the same, as it's not my area, so I don't want to affect how things are being done too much. It's there. This can close in. Should be straightforward to have that on top, and then one of those. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 outside right now. Wow. In March. Blimey. Suppose you are. Yeah, I suppose it is a bit warm where you are. That makes sense. Oh, I need hopper. I need multiple hoppers. Okay. Not just one. That'll be enough. So I'll feed. Nope. Into there. It goes along to this way and then up. Welcome to Texas. Hey, Canes. Nice of you to come along. And it's just this one here. And we need a cactus. Which I have with me. Look how prepared I am. Cactus. There's a quartz slab, isn't it? Yep. Sadly, I didn't bring it with me, did I? Oh, wait. Okay, I did. And yes, I know this is technically not the best way of doing it. But I can afford to waste some quartz. It's fine. Did you redeem a cap pick? Oh, did as well. I will get to it in a minute. Let me finish this bit. Otherwise, I'll get confused. Cactus. Spelled as you say it. Cactus. Was there? Oh, actually, I don't want that. Want. Thank you. Another one of these rails first. Also, I have some powered rails in there as well as these ones. I should actually have enough. Uno. Dos. And then... Nope. How do I get that to connect to there? Oh, duh. That'll go up anyway. Wasn't thinking of that. So, yeah, that seems sensible. What goes in that space? Nothing. Okay, it's just a place for people to fall into. That seems like a design flaw. I'm assuming you could put... You couldn't put carpet on there, could you? Maybe a stone brick slab next to this, so it's raised up, but it avoids people... Ah! It's a Bex. Bex is gone. No. Flew away. I scared her off. It's this ugly mug. Oh. This ugly mug. should be straightforward. I think it's just one there. We want to make sure there and there with a sea lantern on top. And then, like that. I think that looks right. Oh, and stone brick. Just wanted to pop in, apparently. So we'll have those. Oh, I need. Means I need more stone brick. Wow, spontaneous combustion. I wonder where it came from.
Wow.
That really confused me. I forgot I had that as a sound. I was like, what on earth is that? Wow. Though in my head, that was more... He does it in a more defined way. Stupid wings. I think I'm getting everything I need. One there. One there. Oh, I've done this wrong. This is one block far too far back. Fail. Won't take long to fix. Dump, 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 dump. I think they used glass in the middle to stop people going forwards. Don't need two, just need one. Oops. That height, I think. Which means you stand here, yeah, and you can't step off the plate. Right click, and it should take you off. I have no idea how I'm going to fit that next to it because, of course, this redstone goes underneath. I got rid of that. Could I put a slab and the stuff still go down? Yes, yes I can. I fixed something. I made it better. Which then means I can build the next one the other side of the wall and it will still work. Hey, perfect. Ooh, tea. Wait, where's she? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me one moment, let me sip my tea, because otherwise it's going to get cold. Again, another sound effect I forgot I had. I assume Bex is listening to me and Are you feeling better yet, Bex? Unfortunately, Bex had a flu like 3 or so weeks ago and has took quite a long time to recover. And last I spoke to her, she was still a little bit But it's one of those things that when you're ill, quite often you get to 90% after a few days and then the last 10% drags on. Much better. Good. Someone left a hole. Right, I can put that there and we'll temper. I don't know if I don't actually need to do that, but it means I can put her up here. Sounds like she is better. Look, Much better. Goodies! Oh. Ow! Was black and yellow. So yellow first. Okay. I wasn't sure which one I had more of. Black, yellow, black, yellow. Like a bee. I have a perfect idea. I know it would fit nicely there. Something from the last stream. Oh. I need to make sure I'm not outside for too long because I don't think I've slept in the last few days. I have this habit of living underground. And then, of course, by the time I come out, I realise it's been a while since I last slept. It doesn't matter when you're living under the ocean. Isn't it pretty? It doesn't hurt. It's amazing. Bet she's got better flowers. Would you like your pretty flower back? White tulip. That's the one you wanted to put down, isn't it? Oh, I might as well rip this out now and try and rebuild it. Oh, I have a shovel. I'm so used to not having a shovel that I try and break things with my pick. Also, Zach, I need more YouTube content. Hey, a video came out an hour ago. Replanted. Okay. I'm sure it looks wonderful. Oh, he used stairs. There's no particular reason to need it to be stairs, so I use regular things. I'm not saying the word. Oh. Whoever built this used string to hold stuff up. Whereas I opted for slabs. Yeah, so, I mean, wasn't that long ago I posted a video. I need space, I need space. Who said replanted? They can be dropped into the hopper over here if you've got space. But what I was just doing is emptying my pockets of stuff I really don't need at the moment. Like sand. You collected them all, didn't you? Yep. They're just going to the hopper over there. Let's see if we can do this in reverse. I'm just going to move my camera account and then it gives me a better view. I like having enough space on my screen that I can do two things at once. I think. I'm hoping the hoppers sucked them up and they didn't end up in the cactus. Wi-Fi is dead. That's unfortunate. I'm done with that video and all the other videos on your channel. What about my second channel? Oh, I should have made a button for that on my Stream Deck. Second channel. See? Second channel. Although not necessarily Minecraft related, but it counts. Probably. Why am I using shovel? I'm just not used to carrying a shovel around. We need a dispenser. Oh, I'm assuming. Bex must have died. All that's left of her rotten soul. Oh, she's over there. No, it's fine. I only need to work in this bit, then I can refill that bit in. I'm just mirroring what's on this side over here. So it shouldn't be too difficult, I think. Let's camera down. Remember height of things. Slab, redstone. Which means there and up. Pressure plate. And now I have space in my inventory. We're going to do it this mirrored to the other side rather than doing it this side because I want to keep the cactus away from the people because we don't want people accidentally walking into cactus. That would be dangerous. Almost as dangerous as leaving berry bushes around. Or wither roses. Like so. One like that. Which means I can get out. Gravel on top. Or gravel. As it should be called. And I'm not going to watch all the stream VODs. Hey, I've been doing Portal Night videos. He's only one to give him some time. Ah! Thanks, Deep. Thanks for the bits and the heart attack. This would be a really bad place for a creeper to appear as well, because then it would blow up this bit and I wouldn't know how to rebuild it. Right. Oh, I thought you'd gone AFK. Yeah, scared the life out of you. Definitely scared me. Get rid of that one. In there. Oh. Cactus first, then break the sand. Or the slab. Actually, I could have broken the sand and the cactus would have popped off. Never mind. Alright. 4 space and then cactus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, yeah. Oh, I love that emote. The emote that Deep just used is one of cats. That's got to go. That goes there. And the slab on the top. And then, look, it's safe. I was saying about putting stone brick like that just to prevent anyone, you know, slipping in here and then getting stuck, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, I can't even get out like that. Ouch. Oh, music. Hang on, I really like that. I need to make my other remote soon. Options? Music. Wait. Doesn't that count as... Oh no, that's game music. Jukebox, no, 100%. Okay. Oh, but I could turn my... However, I've just remembered I've got 2 clients. That's better. Because my alt was right nearby, I was getting stereo. Sand? Maybe I'll do it right now while I listen to your stream. That sounds like a good idea. No point wasting opportunities. Oh, it's a little bit far away. Or it's ended. It's ended. I was enjoying that. Does mean I can get back on my camera account and have a look at the redstone because I've forgotten it already. How did this redstone link in to the... Oh, I've put the redstone the wrong side. That's a bit stupid. And I'm also very aware from my camera view that there's some dark spots near here where there's zombies. Like, just the other side of that wall? Or is it that wall? That way. Might have to fix that. We got torches on us. Boop, boop, boop. So, uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. And then there's a torch that goes there. Gravel. Uno, dos. We might be nearly done actually on this bit. Oh, we'll actually help put the hoppers in here. Like so. That would probably work. Cover that up. Like so. Yes, nice alphabet. I don't believe how far I got into that before realising what that was. One there. Oh, floating glass. I need that. You give it to me. Thank you very much. Floating glass. Doesn't connect. Wonderful. I don't have a flower pot. We'll just leave it. There's no. We don't need flower pots. Yeah. I could do with testing this. I don't have any momentum. That work? They're mine. Oh. Off a ton. Where did the minecart go? What? Oh, don't jump up. Excuse me. I suspect someone's got a potion of invisibility. Question is, can I spot the particles? Ah! If I were a Bex, where would I go? Ah! Oh! I heard that. There's a berry bush of some kind. Where's she gone? Oh, hang on. Alert. I can't see. I'm flying.
Good
Hello, Ayla.
morning, Vietnam!
And hang on a minute. What have you all done? Lady Tab. Whoa.
How about that? How about them
You've,
apples?
hello everyone. Thanks so much for the raid. Hang on. Let me test my button. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Why does that not work? What have I done wrong? Oh my god, Zach's voice is beautiful. Thank you very much, Rocky. Right. That's a massive raid. That's the biggest raid I've ever had. Thank you. Everyone who's joined, you know who I am. You see me in Tab's chat annoying her all the time. Hello. I'm working on my Railcar on Lifecraft server, which is... Thank you very much for the follow, Rocky. An SMP server of content creators, of which I am one of. Probably the least capable one, but I still count. And Bezu for the follow. Thank you very much. Bamsey, 1970, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Deep, for the jump scare again. I'm being shot at. This is a friendly server. I can see the bow. Now I can't. She's somewhere over here. She's mean. Wow. Sammy Gamer. Wait. Walker, of course. I was staring at that for far too long trying to work out how to say it. BJB. Wow, so much chat. So now everyone can hear your lovely voice. Oh, you're too kind. 108 views, that's insane. Coolseer and 2T2F. I can read that. Look. Right, I have a funny feeling I haven't managed to hook up my hello. I don't have a flower for that pot. You know me, Zach. Yes, but there's a lot going on, and I get a little bit broken. Zach, third reminder when you team a cat pick. I will do. Unfortunately, it's really difficult when I've got loads of people that just join chat, and I don't want to just disappear at the time that they arrive. And yes, it is Tab. Well, oh, there. No, that's Bex. Who's shy. Are you saying that no one wants to see my ugly mug? Is that what you're trying to say? Right, I need to break. Redstone goes to this side. Oh, what's up? Because I'm right. There are minecarts in there. However, they don't work because I haven't wired it up properly. See? I'm a dirt. I'm gonna fix that later. I never realised how short someone's torso looks until they're invisible. Because your pants go up like to your belly button, then helmet is I know, that's why I said when you can. Oh, that's my alarm. That means I can say the word block. And obviously no one that just joined will know what that means. I have a small channel point redemption where people can ban a word. And today, was it? I think it's Grilla Dude redeemed it. No, JR. JR redeemed it to say that I couldn't say block. Yeah, that's the redstone for your Christmas thing, so I'm taking a right here. And I probably should light up this a little bit. It needs to go all the way to the ocean. I don't know whether I lost her or whether she just took her armor off. I can't tell. It was JR. Okay. Legs in Minecraft are mum jeans. Yeah, that's about right. I don't do redstone. Yeah, I thought about moving that redstone, but it's actually, if I move this, I've still got to then dodge the chimney, which is here. I can't move that, so it's easier for me to just divert around it. Blame everything on me. If the shoe fits. Yeah, whereas 3 blocks to the right, it's fine. So many people. Yep, lots of people. Lots of lovely people, many of which I know because I spend a fair bit of time in temperature. That looks like a scary drop. Let's, for safety. Because that's the kind of drop that I would normally fall down. As evidenced in most of my videos. Which I should probably try and plug, seeing as there's so many people here. Because while I love streaming, I'm limited to doing it on weekends. Because it's the only time that I can sit down for a prolonged period. I'm assuming Bex just stepped in front of me. Thank you, Massive, for the follow. Thank you, Barry. And so, recording video... That would have been embarrassing if it was a big drop. Recording videos... Wait, did you fall down and die? Or did it just run out? That is a interesting lighting bug. Bex, does this show... Oh, hang on, it's not a lighting bug, it's concrete, isn't it? This is the concrete for the ceiling of the Christmas thing. Really confused because looking down I thought it was a lighting bug. Yeah, it's the starry sky. Which we might as well have a look at. Barry, Vanilla High isn't particularly applicable because we're on Lifecraft. Different server. I'm going to abandon this for now because I can't be bothered. Suppose all we need to do is power that dispenser. Would redstone dust there fix it? Like so? Oh, there's no... Okay, there's no minecarts in there. That's why I didn't work that time. Let's grab this. Fall in this hole. Minecart can go in there. That goes there. Let's close this off again. And then try it. Huh? What? Oh. Well, that's slightly embarrassing. I took out the hopper. Now it has a chance of working. Give me a moment. If in doubt, call Mumbo out. Would work if I had Mumbo on speed dial. Yeah, that's not how it was planned. Right, I'm leaving it. I'll come back here later. We'll head back to the base and work on some of them. Wow. I'll fix it later, Bex. Don't worry about it. My brain is not in a place to... Because it's not unpowering the rails. That's why. Oh! That makes sense. I know I said I'd walk away and fix it later. Now for... Hello, Ozza, and welcome to the stream. Would help if... Over there? No, yeah, I'm defeated. I give up. This is getting embarrassing. especially in front of so many people. Point. I haven't got a shout out button for Aussie yet. I need to do that. Put that on my list. In the meantime, well, that was a worthwhile flight. And yes, Spawn does look gorgeous. Most of this is done by Bex. Or I should say most of the pretty stuff, including windmills. And then I build things like, well, this shop. And a tent. Because, you know, if you're going to build something beautiful, build a tent. This was my first base when I joined the server. Did I miss a raid? You did. Tab very kindly raided. And then surprised the hell out of me because we suddenly had 106 people raiding in. Right, my base is over here. As we got new people, I'm going to have a quick tour of my base so those that haven't caught streams of mine before or caught any of my videos can have a look and see what I've done. Because while it's probably not as impressive as Bex's base, I'm pretty proud of what I've got so far. I mean, last weekend we were working in here, which is my mob farm. Just a little design that I put together. And it's efficient enough. I mean, I got plenty of gunpowder to the point where soon it will be going into lava. My base isn't cool. It is. She lies. Bex is also very modest. Some of my favourite builds on the server are Bex builds. In fact, that's why she's been over to my base and helped me with things. So, Red Tunnel is mob farm, librarians, creeper farm, which is a creeper-specific farm where they get pushed off of platforms and shoot up here and land there. You can use it as an XP farm. However, it's much quicker just to trade with villagers, of which I have plenty throughout my base. Sugarcane. You know, boring zero-tick farm that won't work in 1.16. But that's okay. It works now. And now is when I need it. There's no creepers in my base. It's nope. Thank you very much for the follow. Ooh, apple. Green Wing agricultural stuff. So we got cactus farm and bamboo farm. Bamboo farm needs harvesting. And they get picked up by a hover minecart that shoots around. Silo room for all the agricultural stuff. Did I hear a creeper? You did. But it was you. I know I don't get creepers in my base because I'm very careful not to have any dark spots because, of course, if there's dark spots in my base and I have villagers hanging around like this, it won't last very long. Takeover, hello, and welcome. Sorry, I didn't see your message to say you came in. Right, silos, which are slowly filling up, and I still have a hole in the ceiling. I need to fill that in at some point. Standard wheat farm, beetroot farm, carrot farm, and potato farm. They're in boats temporarily. I don't want a creeper blowing up my tree. Oh, alright. What about my base? It's kind of important. Pumpkin and melon farm, which works quite efficiently. So much that it's nearly full when I only built it a couple weeks ago. I mean, the silo's nearly full. This room here is a tunnel that I decided to decorate into a kelp farm. So it's not, obviously it's not the most efficient kelp farm, but it's efficient enough and provides me with more than I need. Do you like MMOs? Some. I've played many different games. Just got to harvest manually. So all of the kelp goes up, flows to the middle, and then shoots down the stream, ends up in here. Once light turns on, just put a stack of dried kelp blocks in each. And I can say blocks now because it's no longer banned. And this tunnel, all it leads to is a... I'll be there in a second. Dramatic pause. Double cave spider farm. Oh, I have my particles turned off, so you can't see it, but they're lit up and active. which I don't really use because, again, XP, villagers. But it was just a nice side project. Whee! Then opposite we have Blue Wing, which is where I get the majority of my emeralds because I have more iron than I need, and it's quite easy to trade with these guys as long as you don't have inventory full of gravel. Would you like? Throw the excess away. This is only fed by a very basic iron farm, but it produces more than I ever need, and so easy way, XP. Nice. Get rid of that. Pick up the stuff that I do kind of want. Quartz. These are my villagers where I get my quartz from. What about war MMOs? I don't know. I have. If you tell me which ones you're thinking of, I could then offer an opinion on if I've played it. But they don't fly in the house. Go play outside. Sorry. These guys have been very important because they give me all the quartz, and I use quite a lot of quartz. Now, please excuse this little tunnel. But yeah, I haven't thought of a design for it. Slime farm. Very basic, single layer at the bottom, but hey, right on cue. Slimes get killed by iron golems and the magma. Slime balls get picked up by hob minecarts. It then gets shot into these water streams, and they should come up here eventually, which then go all the way along to my little chest at the end. And yes, this could be more efficient if I built more layers, but it's efficient enough for me. Conqueror's Blade. I have not heard of it. Oh, speaking of slime balls. So, basic farm provides me more than I use. And just kind of fun project. Different. And the only other wing would be the yellow one, which we will go in because it actually fits quite perfectly with what I'm working on at the moment. Because I'm trying to link my base to the main island via rail. And one of my neighbours who I often co-stream with, Karis, lives not far from here. So we're going to build a little mini station for us nearby. And yes, it's fast just to go to the nether, because nether portal. But where's the fun in that? Storage room with a standard Tango Tech design for auto sorter, output chests, input chests, a locking mechanism to stop anything going through. So most of the time it's locked. I just offload and then turn it on to do a sort through everything. Mementos for each episode. Silvery Wolf, thank you very much for the follow. Each episode goes on YouTube, gets one memento in there. And we have Hushbug, who I share a base with. Her apartment, which is this thing, which includes diorite, and it's not offensive, surprisingly. And my one's just across the hall, so I don't really use it. It was just an opportunity and a reason to try building in a different style. Because I tend to just do plain boring boxes, and this happened during one stream where, you know, got a little library, sofa, dining table, do some paintings on the walls. Horse, because I didn't know where else to put him. Kitchen, which worked out quite nicely with, of course, the tower rail. Counter bed, which looks very similar to my cat. I should explain that. I have a cat pick channel point redemption, which is available once per stream, where people can ask me to take a picture of my cat and put it on Twitter. And Mad Catitude redeemed it quite a while ago, and it's overdue. So what I'm going to do is swap over to my pause screen. You're going to see if my stream deck works. I'm going to go find my cat, take a quick picture, and I'll be back in a moment. Bear with. Hello. I haven't taken a picture of my cat yet. I've just brought my cat to me. Which means I can say hello to the cat while still talking to you. Often on stream she'll end up leaning against the microphone. Out of stock, yes, because Bad Catitude has already redeemed it. And I only take one picture per stream. Especially as my stream's only like 2 hours normally. Let me get this pic. Stay still, cat. Oh. And she moves as I'm trying to take a picture. Right, picture taken. Back to Minecraft. Let's see if the scene change works. It does. Cat's still there. And I'll just tweet this picture out for you. Sorry, cat. Oh. Scratching post. Apparently. Time. Picture. Tweeted. There you go, Catitude. Sorry about... Yeah, alright. I'm a terrible streamer. I get distracted by shiny things. And tab raided. I'm going to say hello to everyone. Especially so many people that I've spoken to in chat. But
I'm gonna swing
that
from the chandelier.
That's Catitude. Nether Wart Farm. Very boring, but it's the only thing in here I haven't shown you, other than what I'm working on. Bad Catitude, more like best cat. Yeah, okay. And Racer Spec. Ooh, that's a new emote I haven't seen before. Oh, it's Tabscat. Gotcha. So this, until a couple of days ago, was a plain wall, and these barrels are over here. I've been knocking through to make a tunnel. Which I'm going to offload my stuff in storage and then work on the bit overground. Well, you've had a nice scratch. You're supposed to be coming to say hello now. Oh no. Oh. She's not saying hello. She's just having a sniff of her basket. Oh, why am I moving things the wrong way? I have everything I need, probably. That? Yeah. I'll be fine. Don't need it. Don't need it. Potion of invisibility. Don't technically need that. Close to home, but not there yet. Okay, Reese. So I assume you're on the train? I'm sure you've mentioned going by train home. Then again, in the current climate, I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to take a different mode of transport for a change. Right, so this... Great Minecrafter. Hey, that's me. This needs some kind of room around it, and then the tunnel can go off that way. Let's pop redstone shulker down first, and then I can offload the bits and pieces that I really don't need for this bit. What we're going to do is grab some quartz out of here. So quartz out of here. And let it down this way, and then it's going to be a glass roof. So glass can go first. Sensible thing would be block up the hole so the water doesn't flow down. That would be the very sensible thing. Like so. And then we're free to go that. Now it's the junction thing is 3 wide, so suppose we don't need to do glass there, it'll be quartz. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. And now I really don't need a shovel. 3 people in the train with me, so no worries. Okay, I was just going to say that the train is not somewhere I'd expect you to want to... Did I leave a pink shulker somewhere? Uh-oh, now I'm worried. I need that shulker. If I didn't pick it up, I hope it hasn't despawned. That's a scary thought. That's a really scary thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bex, did you pick up my shulker? Now I'm worried. Can't do much about it. If it's gone, it's gone. But that is kind of worrying. I don't think so. Oh. Oh dear. No, no, yes. That was my essential shulker as well. I'm just thinking about what's in there. Quite a lot. Nope, I don't. Okay. Oh well, I guess I can't do much about it. I hear a... Oh. Because I got my ult open, that's why I was hearing Beck's noise. We'll manage without it, I'll just have to punch these doors. And all of the stuff I have is stuff I can regain at some point. It's not a big problem, it's just an annoyance. We break this in a very painful... There's a better way. What we do is break the sand. And that breaks the doors. See? Like I planned it. I didn't. And it would be pretty stupid to plan to lose your essential shulker. As long as I do one side first, it won't flow back in. Uh-oh, that'll knock out all my torches. Up 2. Yeah, and then stairs on top. Got it. I know what I'm doing. Well, seeing as I've let water leak in there now, that's going to flow all the way down to the redstone. I'll fix it. It's not a problem. Oof. Yes. By the way, Rhesus, did you manage to get your IT problems fixed so you can work from home? Or are you going to be stuck in there? Yep. Sometimes I derp. And when I say sometimes, I mean most of the time. Look, there's the water going in. But too late now. Jumper, thank you very much for the follow. And then we just got these 3 bits. Like so. Wow, it's very bright all of a sudden. I must be near the conduit. Window goes these bits. That'll be pillar. I checked the dispenser and no luck. Okay. Thanks, Bex. Standard block. Here. Just fill this bit in. Like so. We want one of... I was shifting. Sea lantern to go in the middle on the top. And stairs to go around. I'm not sure if I want to do it like that or have the stairs go around the back. Probably round the back. No problem, my dude. Derp. Wait, is that a Tango Tech derp? Should be, yeah, Tango Tech. Quartz. 3, 4, 7. Like so. That'll be like that. Dush, 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 dush. Think that'll work. Do, however, need to get in there. Get rid of that bit of water that's appeared. Because I opened off 2 sides at once, they turned into source blocks. Right. Best torch these up before we get mobs spawning. Though we might already have mobs spawning. That's okay, we'll deal with it. And assess the damage down here, which is my missing rails. It's only the rail bit. Isn't a problem. I mean, a few rails aren't going to cost much, and a bit of carpet. Do you need some supplies? No, I think I'm actually good for supplies at the moment. Not got enough to keep me going for today. But thanks, Bex. I'm assuming you can still hear me. Obviously, you can hear me. I asked you about the box and you heard it that way. Yeah. Now, these sections here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was actually thinking of doing 10. I was expecting that to be too short or too far, and then we have to move that section. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's perfect. Wow. That's a pleasant surprise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Now, of course, some of these bits of coral will need moving because, well, the window being blocked like that doesn't give you much of a view. So I have to shift it back a few or shape it around. I've knocked a few out from around here, but once it's built up, I can put them back in. Right, we're going to need more quartz. Luckily, I have a shulker. Quartz, quartz, quartz. I'll take that as well. Because this whole section over here needs filling in. And we're going to realise how close I am to these. Now, when the coral leans against the glass like that, it kind of offends me slightly. Because I don't want it to look different. I like that coral. There, please. And no, I'm not just taking that block out. Deep, you've given me enough bits for, well, to last you a long time. You don't need to give me more. And enough heart attacks today. Thank you. I was 10 bits. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. As always. What I'm probably going to do to get rid of the water is either use with sponges afterwards, or I could use slime blocks, which probably is less effort. That'd be uno. Get rid of that. So many bits. Yep, that's a lot. Wait, that's a lie. What's a lie? What did I say that's a lie? What are you accusing me of? This time. There and there. Yeah, this will work. Yes, I'm aware that I need to do those bits. I haven't got stairs. They're over there. Just lurking. Okay, Gia. Thank you for the lurk. We'll do the arch and then come, then do the joining section. Ooh, Oh, of course that turned to dead coral because I took the water away from near. What that's going to happen to the next block. How do I turn that into a source block now? That's a pain. Well, it's too close anyway. It's gonna come. It's gonna come out. So who cares if it dies? I mean, no big deal. I mean, we have an endless supply of coral in the world. Wow, did I really just do that? Just like the real coral reefs, they'll grow back eventually. It was a joke. Coral reefs don't grow back like that, I know. One there. Dush, dush, dush. Glass panes and no one of those. So we just need 6 stairs. I can fill those in. Just plant some coral seeds. Yeah. Now I didn't realise until recently that you can actually grow fans in war motion biomes. War motion. Me get rid of these iron and use this for 6 of those. And it was only when I was trying to grow some seagrass inside my little fish tank, the storage area, that I got some fans grow. I was like, what? I didn't know that was a thing. Now, I seem to remember that people were combining fans to make blocks, but I'm assuming that's just... Oh, I need 6 more. I'm assuming that's a data pack and not in vanilla Minecraft. And if it's in vanilla Minecraft, how do I do it? Thanks. I think my coffee emote is done. Really? As in you finished making it? That's not vanilla. Okay. So it is a data pack. I thought it might be. Just worth asking. So the only real source of coral blocks would be wandering traders. How best to fill in? Those quartz actually will work fine. I can just knock these out, and yes, we'll have some dripping in at the end, but it'll leave the rest of this as there. And quartz is quite quick to mine. There. Must remember torches occasionally. Yep. Easy mine. Right, where's the water going to stop? There, okay. I think this gives a good feel. I was a little bit worried about how close to put these joining sections, and I didn't want to leave it as just one long glass tunnel because it was silly. Is Lifecraft going to restart for 1.16? I cannot confirm or deny anything because it's down to the group. It's not an individual thing, but probably. I would imagine so. I'll send it on RPG in Patreon chat. Oh. I see. I feel left out now. I'm sure I'll see it eventually. No rush. What I was thinking of doing was having that kind of go underground for this little bit and then back up over here. Just so I don't have to rip out all of the coral and can leave it a little bit pretty. I'll DM you, Zach. Yay! It also allows me to work out my distances, because if I want sections of 10, of course, I don't know whether that's going to fit perfectly to where the junction over here. So this is where it comes in. Yes, obviously this needs to be moved down to the surface. I suppose technically it could be floating with pillars underneath. Actually not a bad idea. Why didn't I thought about that before? But, ouch. Ouch. Oh, I'm hungry. I start taking damage and my first thought is, where's Bex? Then it confuses me that she's AFK. Right, so this is where the line comes in, and here is the center point. Around this, I need to build some kind of room. Sorry, Bex. Which is going to have 4 lines in and 4 lines out. Now, based on the design we've got the hub, I can probably copy that, or I can make my own for having carts break and then load up. But I'm going to need to clear some of this coal from here, which means chests. Chests would be a good idea. Let's grab these bits and pieces from over here and grab some shulkers. 2 shulkers, 1 ender chest, and 2 shulkers. Not crafting bench. Stonecutter. I knew that word. I didn't get me ender chest. Scent. Wonderful. I will have a look now. Well, that's really good. Wow. That looks really crisp as well. I like it. I notice your outlines for it are purple. I'm assuming your current emote hasn't got black outlines either, and I didn't notice it before. Right. I will stare at that later and appreciate it. I appreciate it. Wait, where's the side that I'm going to go in? That's the side. So we're going to need to... I could fix the redstone downstairs, or fix redstone. The minecart track comes up here. It's probably not a bad idea. Luckily for me, the water doesn't go any lower, so it's safe to knock out this sand. And I just got to work out my head height coming up here. Yeah, now that has got to stay. So we're going to go to that point. And the stair on this point. This height, I think. Hi, Shay. Shay is back. Unlurk? No, back. I think exclamation mark back would also work. I had one job. Okay. What was this one job? Was it to blow the doors off? Because I'm not sure you should be mentioning that in here. Well, that feels better to walk down without banging my head. Let's unload and start assessing what we're doing around here. Could actually put this down. Stuff that we need can go in there. And stuff that we don't, we can take back to the storage room. I say that like it's a long trip. Oh, nope, to spell back correctly. Gotcha. I knew what you meant. The biggest hurdle in life is understanding. I understood what you meant. That's the important bit. Can't believe I lost the shulker. Really embarrassing. See, you're losing your mind. I lost a shulker. At least I suspect I have. I strongly suspect. But, it's one of those things. Now we're going to need something to power the rails occasionally. Kind of don't want to use redstone blocks underneath. I think I'm better off with levers. I've got plenty of levers. That makes a nice change. So what we're going to do is work on this incline bit, so I can tidy up this area. Also, don't know what I'm doing around here. Might just carpet this area and have it basically as a walls at this point. This will probably go back 1 block, and then I can have my standard birch this side. Yeah, that kind of works. Go to sleep, Shay. Or have some coffee. Ooh. You know that tea that I made an hour and a half ago? It's now cold. I'm still going to drink it because I hate wasting tea. Tea is precious. The other thing I could do in here is I do that all the time. Yeah. I don't tend to. I'm pretty good at drinking my tea before it gets cold. Just forgot. But that's okay. If I put another iron block there, I can then... Oh, it's already matching. Why am I worrying? I was just thinking about putting a block there so it matches the other side. It's already matching. It's fine. Yeah, so if I have birchwood in here and there, I can put glowstone under the bits that aren't hoppers and then carpet all around. Which means this bit as well. We'll go grab some birch. Look at it. The raid distracted you. It definitely did. And I blame the raid for those essentials being lost, in which case Tab needs to log on this server and make me a new pink shulker. Like this, but not with flowers in. My pink shulker is what I use on pretty much every server as my essentials chest, so it'll carry like a beacon, spare tools, things like that. Stack of furnaces, some ender chests, etc. Right, don't have it in there. We'll grab this stuff. Always leave one thing in each slot at least, otherwise, yeah, you get problems. Now we need some glowstone. Plus a load of black carpet. I don't have much black carpet. It'll be fine. We'll manage it. Also, when I lose things, I really should utilise my Stream Deck and press the button. By the button, I mean... But I've missed my opportunity now. Those come out. These come out. I suppose actually that'll be best as birch. Like so. And I know people hate birch. Tough. Oh. I can't fill it in because it's got a lever on it. Gotcha. That's fine. It doesn't need filling in anyway. It's just my OCD. You love birch? Particularly stripped birch, though. I know you... Stripped birch is definitely one of your favourites. I think it's underrated. It's, a lot of people go, oh, birch. I like it. I mean, I chose the colour of the tree in the middle room, which Bex kindly made, and I chose birch because it's nice. Right, carpet. So we can cover up all this glowstone and hoppers. I should be able to put that there as well. Yeah, tidies up a little bit. I could have the walls coming in at this point and then round there. That should be good. Yeah, that'd be fine. Did you successfully not say block? I did on my second attempt. I wouldn't be surprised if there's also some other stuff in here. Yeah, I was right. this goes 3. Excuse me. Let's place that one first. But actually, we could do one there and one there. Yeah, that'll probably work. Thank you very much for the bits and the fart. That sound even scared me. Yeah, that should work. And then we can go dush. Oh, I'm going to end up with carpet in my hopper. Like that. Break that. Place that. And we can access this to grab my stuff out. Totally inappropriate. It wasn't me. It was Deep. I promise. Send here. Right click. Send off. And on the way in. Yep. Fixed it. See, I can fix things. Sometimes I don't just break them. Now, of course, we're going to end up with stone in those hoppers because I'm breaking bits and pieces around here and there's hoppers under that carpet. That cold tea seems to make you fart. Apparently. I haven't even finished the cold tea. Good job I'm still okay with drinking it. Some people refuse to drink cold tea. Yeah, it's still worth it. Now, with regards to height, I suppose we need to go 1 block higher on this and then put a ceiling in. Not sure what the ceiling should be made out of. Now, it's going to line up with quartz above. So it kind of makes sense to be the same. Meow wow. Come on. Mirror. My door's open. She can come in anytime she likes. Just outside meowing. I don't know why. I mean, there's food in her bowl. I'm sure of it, because there was a minute ago when, a little while ago when I went to get her. I doubt she would have eaten it that quickly. There's plenty of it. But she does this thing where she sits on the landing and meows and then kind of expects me to go out there and say hello. Which is fine. That's her prerogative. Thinking kind of that height and then ceiling on top maybe? Or even a half block ceiling. Oop. You have the cutest little kitty. Well, everyone thinks their cat's the cutest. Unfortunately, you know, not everyone can have the same cat as I've got, who is clearly cuter than any of yours. There are many nice cats around. I'm lucky that I have one of them. It's not too offensive. I mean, my Grim has unique markings. Okay. Is there a pic of your cat somewhere? Yes. If I do my exclamation mark Twitter, that's a link to my Twitter. If you scroll down the page, you'll see plenty of pictures of my cat. That's Samira. I could make it a 3 wide tunnel, so it doesn't feel so crammed in this bit. Although it's only a short distance through. I mean, do I want it as a 3 wide? I kind of think I do. It's going to be a 3 wide. I've decided 3 wide with stairs either side, which means I've got to dig a 5 wide area. Kind of annoying, because we're going to end up with quartz here and here, both sides. Oh. But my cat, this cat that I have now, I've had since November, which isn't a very long time to have a cat. My previous cat was put down just over a year before then. I mean, not for any bad health. She was just old. Lovely cat, but it was unfortunately time for her to go. So I spent a year missing my cat, and was looking for another one because missed having a cat in the house. And so what happened was I was keeping an eye on. Oh, I haven't got my axe. I was keeping an eye on the cat rehoming site just to see if I could find one that needed a home because I wasn't too worried about getting a kitten. I've had plenty of cats, and doesn't need to be a kitten. It's gonna need that one like that. We'll probably do birch stairs going up, I think. Yeah, that'll probably work. Let's grab some stairs. And one cat is a blessing, four is a nightmare. Depends on how many laps you've got. Samira, I found her on the website, and she was a little bit of a distance away, but she'd been in the home for a while, waiting for someone to rehome her. And because she was an elderly cat, she's 14, she didn't get a lot of interest. But it was clear from the pictures that when she accepted people, she, was a really, loving cat. But because she was so shy, they kept her in the maternity area. So basically no one saw her unless they particularly tried to, and so if they saw her on the website they could have requested to see her, but not a lot of people want a 14-year-old cat. She's got great health. I mean, no issues at all health-wise, but just didn't get many people asking to see her, and when she saw a new person, she'd kind of go, oh, I'm not sure. But from the footage of her with, people that worked at the centre, it was clear that she was a nice cat and wanted a loving home, but didn't have the opportunity to get one because, no one saw her, and those that did would have gone, oh, she's not very forthcoming and friendly. It's like, well, she was terrified of everyone. As much as this pillar being quartz kind of annoys me, I can't think how else I'd do it. I think it kind of fits best. So we went there, and my dad came with me and saw the cat, and just sat with her. She kind of opened up a little bit, but not a lot. You could see she was very shy, and when we got her home, thank you very much for the bits, Deep. She spent the first day or so with her head literally tucked underneath her blanket, hiding like an ostrich. Ostrich? Emu. What's the bird that's famous for putting its head in the sand? Whatever one that is. But now she's really adopted me, and basically as soon as I get home, she comes and greets me. Like, oh, I missed you. Like, oh, it's nice to be loved. The love that I've always wanted. Unfortunately, it has to come from a cat. I think that works. Yeah. Yeah. Clean, tidy. Obviously, need to do something with the ceiling, but the same case for this room, which is going to be knocked upwards, and it can match what we've done in here, basically. Cats are better than people. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. So what I'm going to do is work out on this height, just digging it up in a zero formation from here. I think this will work fine. Yeah. So I've only had her a few months, but she's a lovely cat and good health, and no reason that she won't have a few, plenty of years left in her. Which for a 14.5-year-old cat is quite something to say. But good health, lovely cat, and she deserved a loving home. So she now has me. Correction, cats are less worse than people. Okay, that's a very pessimistic view of the world. I'm just saying my glass is half empty now. It's also still half full. Now I've got to be a little bit careful at this point, because if I let water in, we have issues. But we're okay. That's... No, we're not okay. Oh, that's underneath the quartz, so I can take that out. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. We good. Be quartz walls up to this point. Oh, of course it needs to go wider, doesn't it? How about we do a bottleneck underneath the build, which will be... I really didn't need to fill that bit in. That's a waste of a quartz block. But who cares? Hang on a bit. Lexus. Instead of SMP, I need vanilla. What? Instead, vanilla SMP, I read vanilla simp. What's simp? I'm now worried that I'm asking questions that I don't want to know the answer to. At that point, I can branch out. So, excuse me? Simp. I don't know what that means. Now I'm really worried about what it means. Please educate me. And if it's something you can't say in chat, then educate me later or send me a DM so I know that way. Right, so this is the point where I need to place quartz down. Neither do I. It's a new meme. Okay. I'll DM you. Okay. Which is code for... I can't discuss it. Okay. Now I'm worried. And I feel old. Which is a regular occurrence, it seems. Quite often people say things that I go, what's that? And they go, what? Haven't you heard of that? I'm like, oh, okay. And then I mention things that music that I listen to, and people go, never heard of them. Well, they're saying that sometimes I mention music that I know most people have heard, and then someone will respond with, who? I'm like, surely everyone knows that. Wasn't that long ago I mentioned Eric Clapton to someone, and they said, who's Eric Clapton? I'm like, what? No, you're pulling my leg. Surely you know who. No, who is it? What? It's a new term for a male in a relationship. Okay. Okay, I'll learn later. Or I'll consult Urban Dictionary. That's normally where you find out useful information, isn't it? Oh. Damn it! I want my axe. Just have to be careful not to misplace a block. Oh yeah. I don't have my axe, but I do have spare axes. One who wants to be in one. Okay. What? No enchanted axe. What? Oh, it's under weapons. I'll take one of those. Not enchanted, but it's better than punching wood. Sounds painful. A bit family friendly. Boop. Boop. Oh, the bobbing's quite extreme. Now I kind of realise why it was turned off earlier. Coming upstairs is horrible. Got that. Oh, do that. Look at the... Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Think I understood what that means. Think. That comes... yeah. Ooh, how best to handle this. Let's just ignore it and work on this side, and then I can match things up in a bit. That'll be underneath quartz, so we're fine. Doop, 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 doop. Boop, boop, boop. Except this one comes out. Like so. And down. That makes sense. Sometimes I'll worry about you people. Especially you, Alexis. You're special. In many ways. Loved, but special. Hello, Barry. Wait, did you disappear somewhere or something? Because when you say hello, it makes me think you went. Fighting a raid, can't find it. Ooh. Am I special? Special. Yes, you are very special. And you know it. Speaking of which. Aha! I can test that button. Aha! It does work. My Stream Deck. It works. Alexis is one of the first streamers that I kind of tuned into on Twitch. Because originally I streamed a little bit on Mixer. And I kind of moved to Twitch because other people on this server stream here. And so for consistency, it made sense to move across. And one of the first Minecraft streamers I found was Alexis. It's not technically a Stream Deck. It's a software-based one, which runs on my iPad that's sitting on the side next to my screen. In fact, I can send you a link for it later, and you can try it. So it's free to use for the basic software, which allows up to 8 buttons per screen. So if you're using it on your phone, that's fine. If you want to upgrade it and use more buttons, it's $12. Or £12. So I went for the $12 option because why would I pay more? One thing about app stores, I don't understand why things are more expensive in one area than the other sometimes. Look alright. Yeah. I was thinking whether those stairs should be one block lower. It's good. Doop, doop. Oh. Ow. Run out of quartz. Where on earth am I going to get quartz from? I mean, it's really rare and difficult to find the stuff. Lazy currency conversion at the best. Yeah, probably. But I'll pay the lesser amount. Although I wonder how many people just go, well, I haven't, you know, it's £12 in the UK store. I'll pay it for I'll pay £12, I suppose. That and it's quartz. It's been the theme for the base, and there's nothing wrong with quartz. Quartz is lovely, and I have an unlimited supply of it without having to leave my base, which is lovely, especially in the current climate where people aren't allowed to leave their homes. I'm not leaving my base. Just stay underground, gathering quartz from villagers. Boop, 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 boop. Ow. Okay, maybe I should have grabbed more quartz, but at the same time, it's nice that I ran out while still near to the shulker. Or whilst I was down near the shulker. There? Then I'm assuming I'll just be doing stairs up, although the stairs will have to start at the top and work their way down. Because I've got to check that this is the right height. Yeah, stair there, stairs down. Yep, makes perfect sense. Oh, checking for that side. Yeah. And I've already failed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. I thought I just heard a creeper land. You know that noise they make when they land on the ground? That tss? Not like it was going to go off, but like it just took full damage. Which I suppose is technically possible if I'm near my mob farm, but I don't think I am because this is coming up from Green Wing, so it should be all the way over there, the Red Wing, by quite a long distance. Over there? Maybe it is over there. There, it's over that way. I knew that. I know my base like the back of my hand. He says he then stares at the back of his hand and looks confused. Wait, where did that come from? Is that a new mole? One, two, three, four. Four. Now, while I've got you on stream, Alexis, you mentioned about Minecraft Dungeons. I know that they've announced the release date, but I can't remember what it is. Because it was official quite a while ago when it came up in conversation with Tab while she was streaming. I looked at it and told her the answer. And I can't remember now whether it's April or May. I have a funny feeling it's like mid-April. You shouldn't bring name. You should bring Name a Villager back. Maybe. I mean, it was only disabled for a little while I was trying other things, and I also haven't got that many villagers left to name. I mean, I've got a few, so I could do. I'll think on that and possibly turn it on over the weekend. Still, of course. Yep, that's right. 2, 3, 4. That works. So stairs going there and there. Yeah, I can have a 1 wide there and a 3 wide there. That's fine, I think. Let's go down and make me... No, I don't need to. I have a cutter. Stairs, please. Gonna play Minecraft on my PS4. Ooh. So I take it from that deep that you don't... Always easy to break things with the right tool. You don't play on PC, or is it that you prefer playing on Bedrock on the PS4? Give me a second. Phone call. Okay. A few Hermitcraft members streamed the beta yesterday. Yes. Day before yesterday was most of them. I think the day started with Docs playing with Mango and Methods. And then... Does that allow me to walk underneath it? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, it does. It doesn't. It doesn't allow me to walk under. That's fine. I think that's fine. Only really need it tall enough to do the minecart bit. So we'll do the bit at the bottom first and just test that it comes up. Dump, dump. Come down here. And we'll replace this with... What's that height? I know technically I could have just left it as... words. Stone. Now I'm going to do sets of 3 for going upstairs because I like to keep it quick. So that gets turned on. And we have iron block that goes there. There. Then we'll need some regular rails. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm going to need lighting. Best. They have... Hang on. They have Java. Do you mean... I have it on PC, Java and Bedrock, and on my PS4. My laptop is just not up to the task of playing it. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so I have an Xbox One, but I haven't really used it in quite a while. And it was at a for quite a long time, the process of using it was I'd turn it on, want to use it, realise that every game that I choose to play then says, oh, you have an update, it's going to need to download, and I had terrible internet at the time. Do one more, and that'll work as a test run. We can see if we get stuck with the blocks. Oh. And so I open up my Xbox, go, I'll play this game. Pick one I wanted, so Destiny, for example. I'd go, yep, I'll play that. That's what I really fancy playing, and I'd look forward to it for half an hour. I'd go, yep, I'm going to have a free evening to play the game. Turn on my Xbox, go to play it, and you'll go, there's an update. You've got to update to play. This update is 100 gigabytes. Like, what? Do they? Because my Xbox wasn't doing that. It wasn't updating in the background. It was only when I was turning it on. It's down on here. Right click. And we're off. Yep, that seems to work. Wow. That's rare. Things work first time. 1, 2. All right. Uno momento. Oh, let's see. Stream Deck. Full screen. Professional. Oh, there we go. And back to Minecraft screen. Scene. That's the word. Expert updates in the background these days. Yep. So mine wouldn't when I was using it. And it would always come up with the update. So I'd then go down to the second thing on the list. And then it'd go, there's an update on this as well. All right, maybe the third thing. Update on this. Can you hear me? You say mic drop. I'm assuming it's working. Ooh, yeah, it's working. Please tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Good. I'd be worried there. I'm like, software says it's fine. And I don't mute myself via software. I mute myself on my mic. I have a little mute button. And so if it's active, the little red light, instead of being on, pulses. It sounded like you dropped your headphones. I did. However, my headphones are like £8. And yeah, I was in a rush because I got offered a cup of tea. I went, yes, please. I was like, well, if you want a cup of tea, you have to bring me the mug. All right. Don't want to keep anyone waiting. Because if you make people wait while they're offering to make you a cup of tea, that offer tends to get retracted. What are those? Cool. Although I was just about to tell off Deep again. I was going to say, cool, that's Deep, that's disgusting. And how many times now? I just didn't even do it that time. That time, it wasn't you to blame. Thanks for the bits and for the giggle. I do enjoy sound alerts when they just do, because it especially when it's not one that makes me jump. And although it sounds like I might have pooped myself, I didn't. The creeper ones can be more of a scare, although sometimes people pick bad timing for it, and I just go, nope, didn't shake me at all. So if a creeper noise came now, I probably wouldn't jump, because I know that this is lit, and there's no land up here for a creeper to spawn on. This tunnel's lit, and not going to spawn in the water and come in. So I'm safe. You were going to blame little old me. Well, normally I blame the dog. Rover! There's a terrible joke about that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birch stairs. And then we can place some of these rails. You could actually place some of these rails anyway, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's go over here. Offload this stuff. Oh, I don't actually have a crafting table, but my crafting table was in my essential shulker. It's kind of annoying. Unless, no. Unless, no. Yeah, I just had a little bit of hope there, thinking, well, maybe I left it. No, I didn't. I need 4. Perfect. I have 4, and what was the other thing I need to do? I know, I was just there. What was I thinking of? There's... Oh, it's just rails. Was the other thing, which I have on me. I'm just going to need some levers. So, those come out. I'll keep those on my hotbar. Say those torches on my hotbar, because I'll need to light up the area because I'm taking out the torches on the steps. Sure, why not? Oh, stuff it. Let's take these ones as well. We can leave that shulker there for now because I really shouldn't need it. Jumping upstairs. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Although technically, I don't think anything can spawn in here because they can't spawn on the rails. So maybe I should do these bits first. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 4. Now I don't need the same sort of spacing on this section because, well, it's fine. Wow, that's really dark. Maybe I should do top and bottom of it. Bit of... Oh, one moment. I've been made a cup of tea. Hey, I can do sound effects too. Oh no! Can't believe I miscounted how... that's embarrassing. I can count. Just not very well. So if I do it top and bottom... powered rail? Oh! Yeah, maybe I should have actually powered them. That would help. So like that. 1, 0. Hi, Rhesus. What ride is that from? Or did you just find that online and went, oh, I like it? Count that. Okay. I'm assuming you know which ride it's from. You. Oh. Yeah, that looks well lit. And yes, I know that the spacing is different. 4, 1. So I could have done 3s, I think. But no, 7. There's a 7 each step. Because you got 4 and then 3. 4 and then 3. However, it's lit enough. I like it. Doesn't have to be perfectly even. And if I space them every other one, it wouldn't line up with the rails in the subway. It's from a YouTube video. That's why the quality isn't the best. It sounds pretty good to me. Time to upload my coffee emote. Nice! So you've already done all the resizing bits. I don't really need an extra light up here. I attempted though to put one there. Just lights up the pit. That's good. Right. Brake. Turn that on. Place that back. And like as so. I'm not going to do as many powered rails back here because powered rails are expensive and I don't have many. Of all the resources, the gold is probably the one that I'm restricted most on. So it'd be 1, and then I'm going to do 5 on the flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One and then 5. Is that reasonable? I kind of want to do it in the middle of this bit, and the middle of the main section, which wouldn't line up either because these are 10 wide, so I can't do middle of 10. I suppose 1 in 10 would technically work. Sent you the official in DMs. Ooh, I will check it out later. But avoid it at the moment. Let's see if I can place this lever in here. And then we can figure this bit out. There'll be 1 there. Maybe I'll do 3 and then 10, 3 and then 10. I mean, I'm pretty sure a 1 then 10 would work. But 1 and then 12 is a bit much. So we'll do it that way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I'm really glad I trust myself that there's no lava or anything scary underneath these blocks.
Here we go.
Hello, Gratitude. I should talk over this because, wow. Did that get louder since the last time you used it? Or did it just seem particularly obnoxious today? Place that there. I'm going to put a block there. We can travel down. Try the minecart and see how it feels. I mean, I'm fairly comfortable that the spacing will be right. And I need to place the... That was loud. Yep. Okay. I will do it now before I forget. And I also need to fix someone else. Aladar's that was loud. So, give me a moment. Dude. We're going to turn that volume down. So, 1 second. Sound files. Yeah, the oomph isn't too loud, but change that down to that, and we can just do a test.
Here comes the money.
I think that's a bit more acceptable.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money.
Yeah, that'll do. And we need to do the same for Aladar, which I'm missing. Oh, it's there. For some reason, it's under the wrong bit. One moment. Test this as well. So I'll drop it down.
Hello, my baby.
Wow, that's at 50%.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Hello, my baby.
That's at 4%, which is still audible. Oops. I realised that I've just messed up my window a little bit, and you've now got a bit of red at the bottom. There we go, fixed. Hypixel is making a Minecraft rip-off game. You mean Hypixel? Hypixel. Hypixel!
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime.
Yeah, that seems loud enough. I'll do. Back to my console. I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, they said it was coming out last fall. Oh, yeah. Hypixel. I'm kind of surprised that that's taken so long, and it got a lot of hype when it was announced, because so many of the Minecraft YouTubers were asked to comment on it, and did, because, well, it's a new game, and they had some promising mechanics that would have been interesting to try. We need one of those, but I'm checking for. And I don't know if I have any minecarts in there, so I'm just going to grab... Oh. I won't grab any. I'm out of iron. That's weird. Iron. Convert those. That'll give us enough for 3, which is fine. Supposed to be better for something because you can make custom texture and stuff. Yeah, Hypixel are a community that know what they're doing in way of map making. And I mean, if you look at the amount of things that they introduced to PvP in Minecraft, you're still at almost 40. Don't tell me that. That's scary. Give me one moment while I dunk my chocolate digestive in my tea. And then shove it in my gob. Biscuit. Hello, Jumpy. I'll try that again without a mouthful of biscuit. Hello, Jumpy. Oh, of course, Diet Coke doesn't work because that's a subscribe one. Should be changing tea and coffee to a subscriber sound as well. Especially tea, because it's, Oh, I walked all the way over to the crafting table and didn't... Distracted me. Welcome, Jumpy. Minecart. Wow, that took me 3 attempts to see it. Get rid of these bits of ingots. Can't stay, you keep streaming at the same time as my friend Thomas. Oh, I see. 70 diamond blocks. Yep. They're my earnings from the shops. I still haven't minded the... That looked like a creeper for a moment. Right, minecart, minecart, minecart. Dish. Right click. And release. Wow. Yep, this feels good. Now I want cookies. And we rebound, which is fine. There should be a command called cookies, which I had an idea for, which I need to make a note of. And I know there was other things that I said about making a note of that I've forgotten. I have so many friends streaming right now. And you choose me. Thank you. Cookie Monster. That's what I wanted to add. So I have a exclamation mark cookies? Or is it cookie? I think it's cookies. And it has a soundbite that I recorded of myself, just pretending to eat cookies. But it sounds better if I change it to the Cookie Monster, so I need to do that. Right, that section works. And I did do the stair, didn't? No, I didn't. So I go up the slow way. We can start digging out some of the coral blocks nearby. I always choose you. Chose would. I always chose you would be past tense, like you don't choose me anymore. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, cookies. If you want a full list of my commands, it's just exclamation mark commands, and I have a very nicely made spreadsheet. I'm quite proud of how that came out, actually. And it's something that I've been nagging Tab to get sorted, because she has even more commands than I do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it'll definitely be going to that point. It'll probably be dipping down somewhere around there. I'm going to place these ones, and then we're going to have a kind of measurement of what we're planning at the other end. What type of cookies? Chocolate chip, obviously. There's only one direct... Although saying that, I had some toffee cookies I had not that long ago that were delicious. Now, this bit here, we could have it as a round dome. But I'm kind of thinking of taking a leaf out of my own book and copying my dome over this way. Wait for it. Wait for it. This one. This is my main dome that goes above the big tree in the middle. So that's the centre of my base. And there's skylight, I suppose. Ooh. Why do I have a hole here? Nope, confused. But it's fine. I think I'm going to run out and get some milk. Oh, join my Girl Scout cookies. Okay. But obviously I wouldn't want to do it this size, but it's kind of tempted to have something similar to this. But I'd need enough height to have an entrance in. Now it's got to be an odd number, which this is not. This is even number. Skip over here, have a look. Now I need enough space for an unloading system, so it's probably best that what I do is build it in creative and make sure I've got enough room for the minecart to come in and get broken by a cactus and drop in to the dispenser. But I'll definitely need to clear out some of this stuff. And the sensible thing would be to break the fans first. And also have space in my inventory. So we're going to go to the storage room, grab some shulkers, and go clear that bit out. Whoop. That worked. Like a pro. Also, you know I said about pretty things on the server often being made by Bex? Yep, this is one of Bex's. Oh, come on. Flight mode, please. Ah, I got 7 rockets left. So she built the shack for me. Shack, beach hut, house. And it looks better than anything I could have done. I build square rooms. Oh, still here. Great. Now she's going to get big-headed. And brightly so. Becky is normally very modest about her builds. And if you haven't seen Bex's builds, go follow JT and Bex and check out their videos. I tried to build something small, but I just can't do it. But yeah, you have endless creativity. That's your problem. And it comes straight from your head, it gets built, and it's gorgeous. Whereas I build it and then go, I don't like it, and it doesn't work, and it's and have to redo it. And then after several attempts, it still doesn't come out as well. Stone, that's don't need that, don't need it, don't need it. Don't need this stuff for now. We'll take the shulkers with us. Endless creativity is a gift. Yep, one that I do not possess. Let me just grab some of these rockets. And offload my rails straight in here. I'm not laying rails for a while. Boop. And a boop. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep that. Yeah, I don't know why I have tie rod in there either. It needs to go there where it's safe. Teach me. Teach me. Building small is out of my skill range though. You say that some of the details you do is gorgeous. And it's the little bits that make builds as well. And I mean, even looking around here and going like the benches and the little bits of flower and texture that you add to things. When I made this room and I laid it out with just grass here with, I can't remember whether I put torches down or whether I put the sea lanterns down. But then you add shape to it and colour. I do plain bits and then just extend it. If you want to put the link. Nope. Try that again. You are a nerd, Zach. It's okay. Thanks. I sometimes manage to do things that look pretty. I mean, I like how the base looks, and it's mostly my design. I mean, I like how this looks, but it's very straight lines, and it's me. There's nothing wrong with that. There's pros and cons of all types of building angles that you do. And so you have to approach things sometimes practically and sometimes aesthetically. And what works out best is when you got people that can collaborate and kind of work together to do that. And that's what JT and Bex do particularly well. And Bex makes the things look really pretty, and then JT has to make them work. Or, you know, JT makes something that works and Bex comes in and fixes it so it looks nice. Right, I'm going to put these shulkers down at the junction, because that's not where I'm going to be building. And I'm going to do it that way. I suppose if I rip out too much, I can always replant it as long as I do it with Silk Touch. And we're going to rip these fans out first, because if you break the block that the fans are on, the fans just are gone forever. Which technically you can farm them, so it's not a huge issue, but I'd rather not have to farm them. So we're going to rip these bits out and then rip out the blocks afterwards. So the problem is sometimes there's bits hiding of fan underneath. Ouch. I'm now drowning. Ouch. I want to collab more. Can you have what? The fans or the blocks? Because if you need the fans, we could potentially make a farm that creates them here. It wouldn't be too difficult. In fact, it could be a good idea for a video. I've already planned to make a sea pickle farm soon, because there are areas here where it's not as lit up as I would like. And I quite like the idea of just going around and spamming some sea pickles. Or coral if you don't need them. Coral blocks I do. Coral fans I do, but not quite as much, and I can farm them. I dare say I'll have some left over, because while I'm removing stuff from this path, I will then put some back in afterwards that's more fitting. So I'll make sure that when I've got leftovers, I can pass those to you. So many fans. Be good for the underwater city terraforming. Yeah. Well, maybe we need to make an effort to keep trading with wandering tradesmen, so we get the blocks, and of course coral fans, we can farm them. There's, well, bone meal. Just thinking if I can get my hands on bone meal while I'm here to demonstrate it. I can if there's a load of cod, which of course there isn't. No, he didn't drop any bone meal. Damn. I've started using dead coral blocks and fans too. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely work something out. I'll have spare left over. I just don't know how much until I've finished. But I'm expecting to be working on this a fair bit over the weekend. And probably finished either by the end of it or early next week. In which case, then I'll have my spare ones that I can pass off to you. Air is a good thing. I should get some there. And Also, Bex, I noticed you have JT and you didn't stream last night, which is you normally stream Thursdays. Think things come up or just not well? Can I be agreeing to your mumbo? Grian's really good at redstone, you know. Now, I mean, this season he's planning on doing lots of redstone, and there's two ways of looking at doing redstone. Now, some people just know what they're doing and just build it straight out of their head. I rarely have that. I have to think about it, but if I'm given time to think about it, then I normally manage. I mean, my overflow system for the mob farm works quite nicely. Let's put some stuff in here. Wow. And my tropical fish. In fact, if I hop over to single player, Livecraft. He uses tutorials. You mean Grian? I think we all use tutorials to an extent. I mean, Mumbo's used designs of other people. I mean, it's Guardian Farm and Witch Farm were Nembomb designs. I don't have to think about it, and I'm not that good at redstone, so he's planning on doing some daytime streams. I don't really stream. Yeah, but it's nice when you both can pop on and do it, because I like the dynamic of you two. So this, ignore the fact there's mobs down there. This is the same as I built on the server. I just had to build it in creative first because it was easier to figure out how the redstone works. So this is the mob farm that we saw earlier, which we worked on in the stream at the weekend. Actually, I built this. So effectively, each mob drop here has a silo for it. So gunpowder, string, rotten flesh, bones and arrows. However, once those fill up, what will happen is the items just keep going past, and they would have gone to the output chest for over here, which is overflow, which typically would be things that get dropped in. Mango's a really cool guy. Now I have extra set of filters. So these ones up here are for gunpowder, string, bones, etc. So if those silos are full, the items carry on past and end up getting picked up by these filters. And you've got a little mini silo for things. So if I go F3 into creative mode, and let's grab some. Alright. Put some of this stuff in. Like so. Back into spectator mode and go through. So effectively they end up in those droppers. And then down here you have a lever just for the overflow. Which means that when that's turned on, it enables the clocks to activate and spit out the extra stuff. Now of course I could have had it without the lever, but it just means that I can effectively build up a silo of gunpowder and see if people get triggered when I pull the lever and gunpowder gets disposed into lava. Which you could say is a waste. However, at the point that that's full up, I think I have like 35,000 gunpowder in there, plus another 12,000 in the creeper farm. So any extra more than that, it can burn. It doesn't really matter. So I can do bits of redstone. It's just I have to think about it more. And it's probably not the best way of doing it, but it works. And I think that's one of the most important things is, does it work? And while it's not necessarily the best way of doing it, as long as it works, who cares? Ooh. How? Oh, is this block? No. I assume that's the same on the real map as well. Means I need to technically put a light in there. That just above the button. Anyway, back to the multiplayer server where I can drown. Yeah, be good. I'm going to end up knocking out more than I need to just to have enough space. So I'd rather have too much space and then put some coral back than not have enough. Especially as I prefer not to end up with some of a coral leaning against the wall. It's better to build it a few blocks out. Oh, breathe. Oh, and also precious blocks. These despawn. Bex will kill me. Although saying that, I don't think she needs that incentive. Hey, I'd kill you anyway. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh, I think I'm going to end up with a dome here, and rather than clearing out this section, I'll have to talk to Gareth and see whether she wants it. Because this is a shared line, whether she wants it to go along the ground, where we have to remove and replant coral around it, or whether we should have it bridged up with this and just have pillars going down to support it. Back. Wait, I thought I added that as a command. Ouch, I'm drowning, aren't I? Ouch, I'm still... I was typing into Notepad, it was important. I'm kind of leaning towards stilts for this section, but I'll have to talk to Gareth. What I'm going to do is put this stuff away, head back to the base, wrap up shortly because it's getting late for me and I'm tired. I've got a lot to do this weekend and I'll be back tomorrow. So if you haven't followed already, please do so. The button's up there. It doesn't cost you anything. You can come join me tomorrow when I'm doing my more regular stream rather than a very impromptu, a little bit of work, chilling out. Love you too. And take care. Oh, it's actually good. Safe. Oh, the sunrise. I like that. Anyway, what I'm going to do, if you follow me so that you can catch next stream, and I'm going to go check who's online that we might be able to raid. Give me one moment. Be ready? I'm just checking. I mean, if you want to make a suggestion, you are more than welcome. I'm just having a look down my list. I mean, we could raid someone big or someone we've raided before. I'm just having a look, see if anyone tickles my fancy. And I'm aware of a few people streaming that I do know and quite like the idea of raiding. It's picking which one. I think we raided Give Eyes last weekend. So wait, is Kane's on? I mean, if could go with that. Let's see. Give me one moment, peeps. Like I'm safe in this building. Probably. Yeah, it does look like Kane's is on. Oh, he's on his new server. So yeah, let's go raid Kane's. Let me head over to my buttons, and we can go over. Just say hello from me. Ideally, you know, Zach raiding chat would be wonderful, and we'll see how his new servers do. Again, thank you everyone who came along, especially the people that came along during from Tabs raid and followed, and those people that were kind enough to already be here, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a stream. It's amazing. Thank you. Right. We're off